Quite a show tonight. I can't describe all of the beautiful faces in front of me, so what I'm going to ask them to do is if each of you can introduce yourselves to our audience out there and let us know what part of the band you play.
What's up, KTUH? What's up, Honolulu? We're the Elevations Hawai, and it's great to be here. Woo! So happy to be at the KTUH studios where all great music begins. My name is Eric White, and I play saxophone.
Aloha, my name is Cheyenne Takeuchi, and I'm backup vocals.
My name is Kehaulani. I sing lead vocals.
I'm Aiddy Weisbecker, background vocals.
My name is John LeBlanc, and I play guitars.
My name is Keli'i Wong, and I play the drums.
I'm Will Tafola. I play the bass. Yo, Bernie Soriano on trumpet.
Yay!
Oh! All right, so as you guys can see, they got quite the posse in here. So, with all of you beautiful people, and it sounds like amazing music from what I've heard of the sound check so far, how did you guys get together as a band?
The Elevation started with the idea to be the only vintage soul band in all of Hawaii. So we're playing soul music before Motown. It's a grittier, more raw, more rock and soul music, more in tune with early rock and roll and early later R&B. So it's an 8-piece band. It's a big band. It's a big sound, and we got a big show. So everybody out there is gonna hear it for themselves if they haven't heard us already. And we got a nice little set coming up, but this music's even better in person. So
all right, we'll get to that in a minute. But I'm curious.
I'm just telling the truth.
I am curious. You guys are playing this retro vintage soul music, and are you only playing covers from that era, or you have your own originals in the same genre?
What it is a mix of vintage originals, from the early 60s, mid 60s. Then we have the modern bands that do that style of sound, like Sharon Jones and the Dap Kings, Lee Fields, and Expressions. And we have some originals as well. So we'll be taking a break in January, February, and writing new music, and hopefully recording some tunes, playing some albums.
Excellent. And so you guys are going to be playing this Saturday at Hawaiian Brian's with Tavana, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
Yes.
You are correct, sir.
It's called the Most Soulful Time of the year, and we couldn't be. Well, I can't see that.
No, you can't. No, thank you for catching yourself. I'll let them know. So once again, it is this Saturday. Doors open at 8:30. The show starts at 9. And you guys have a website, theelevations.com.
That's right.
What's available on the website if people like their music? Obviously, there's the show that's coming up this Saturday. Could they get recordings of the music? Can they follow you online and find out where else you'll be playing in the future?
Yes, you may. Come to theelevations.com. Well, I should say that at theelevations.com, we have links to all of our social media. We have photo galleries. We've got a great photographer that
videos
takes great shots of our shows.
I wouldn't say great. They just take shots.
Hopefully they're not pot shots at the show, right?
Our calendar is up there, so you know where we're playing next. If you're interested in booking us, there's a contact form there.
You wouldn't want to do that.
I wouldn't? Okay.
Anyway, so obviously you guys are in a good sense of humor. You've been setting up in our freezing studio for the last hour or so. Are there any particular pieces of gratitude or shout-outs you'd like to give? Well, everyone's listening right now, so you don't have to mention it between your songs.
Can I give a big shout-out to all our neighbors in Makakilo? When we practice at the Elevations HQ, it's in Lower Makakilo. We got great neighbors, but man, they take a sonic pounding every Sunday and sometimes on the weekdays. So much love to the Kuhivi Nuis and everybody around us. We love you guys.
Andy Hawes, J-Tag.
Yes.
Yeah, HPR, love those guys.
KTUH, love those guys.
Big hugs. Big hugs to KTUH posse.
Cat reader.
Cat reader.
Cat reader. We love you, babs.
Man, how much time do we have? We got so much. We have so much.
You got about 5 more minutes.
All right.
We can go into other questions,
love
but
my
if you
mom.
wanna, there you go.
You know,
She needs to
it's
hear
not
that.
possible without my mother.
Yeah, we have to
father.
thank our families
Yes.
because we have been
Right.
putting a lot of time into this.
I want to say hi to my babies at home. I think you're sleeping. I love you, Phoenix and Maya.
Aw.
You know, but I just got a good point is that we all have families and we spend a lot of time with the band and we're taking away time from our families. So we'd give love to our families and thank them for providing us this opportunity to share our music with the island and the world.
Yes, guys. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for letting us play.
Yeah. And thank you, Laura Makakilo.
So,
Appreciate it.
so let me
The
ask
cops
you
only came
guys.
twice. You know what I mean?
Today.
How long have you guys been playing together, and how have you found that the reception of this vintage soul music in Honolulu has changed over that time?
We've been playing for about 6 months now.
Okay.
Definitely Eric has put the drill on all of us. Putting us in front of live crowds immediately.
Before you thought you were
it's been
ready.
a good challenge.
Yeah.
It's new music for me and myself, so it's been challenging but fun.
But you know what? The cool thing about this band is that everybody's played in 100 million other bands, before. So if we went down the line, you'd have a virtual history of Hawaii music in the last 20 years. So me personally, I played with Go Jimmy Go for 20 years until we retired. We've got, I don't know. I mean, we could go down the list. There's a lot of bands. Castle Park, Uklo the Mott. We got the Island Kings Band. We got Mango Season, Palo Seco. Hey! Woo! What else, John? Goodfoot.
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
JD's.
Jay's Rocky So
Yeah,
Bad. Like, Will's got like 100 more, but he's so far away from the microphone.
Get over here,
on the
Will.
mic.
Get over here, Will.
Shingo 2.
Yeah, Shingo. Yeah.
All right, so you know, even though this band is new, there are almost over 100 years of
So I had to-
experience in the scene between you guys. We're not worried about it.
No. But I had to wrangle all these people together, all these good friends of ours, to play this vintage soul music, and I, everybody else plays Motown music and neo soul, but we go to the roots of soul music, and like I said, it's at the edge of the old R&B and rock and roll in the early 60s. So that's what we're focusing on, and I hope you guys dig it.
All right, so once again, this is the Elevations Hawaii. You can find them at theelevations.com. All their social media is linked to that. You can also check them out this Saturday, playing with Tavana at Hawaiian Brian's. Doors open 8:30. Show begins at 9:30, and it is called the Most Soulful Time of the Year.
I just wanted to point out that there are pre-sale tickets for only $7.
No, you cannot say any of that. You have just violated all the FCC rules. We'll be right back. Thank you. All right. You're tuned in to KTUH.
Rewind.